Hi, welcome to a sequin spectacular using mega sequins. They're just big sequins that I've used a hole punch so that we can show them easier. I've put one sequin already on. I've put 3 twists to cover this line here. I will biggen it a little bit so that it shows. Bring it down so you can see that. Right. Sequin on the crochet hook. I'm going to be putting this one on here. So I'm keeping that thread, that colour thread going there. I'm taking the inside, put it over the crochet hook, pull the sequin over the end, pulling the thread through, draw it up into a loop, put the other of the same colour through. Now that has made that side, so that wants its 3 loops on there. Now you want the other threads to come this way, whoops, this way. We've just done this one, put 3 twists on there, 3 twists on there. That's already got 3 twists coming into this one, so now I'm going to be doing that one. So take the sequin again. You're not crossing any of the threads in the middle, that's the main thing. The threads are only pulling at one side. So taking one of the next one, same thing again, pull the thread through, using the same colour of the same pair, go through. Pull it tight, tension, pull it up. Now at this point you would put a pin in the centre. Because these holes are so big, the pin isn't really doing very much, but you get the idea. Because as you work through, you can understand that that would be quite a loose fit. So the pin on your ordinary sequin will keep it in the right place. Now, one thing to watch is if you pull these separately, I'll show you what happens. I'll zoom in and show you what happens. As you said, altering the colour instead. Right, there you go. Now, if you pull one, if you tension one wrong, you can see that it starts to go straight there. You've got it out of tension. You want them both, the cross to be there, not at the edge. If I pull the other one, you can see it's pulling wrong. See, pull, pull. What you've got to do is get it so that the cross actually sits just on the inside. Now on the small sequin, you can feel a little cluck as it goes over and it pulls away. There's always that little bit just on the sweet spot where it will stay. That's what you want to get. Put your pin in. Don't pull one more than the other. You shouldn't need to pull any. What I'm going to do is pretend that that has been round a worker pin from this side, but I'm not actually going to do it. Just leave those out of the way. I'll do this one on this side. Pick up another mega sequin. Okay, so I'll do this one as a close-up. I'm going to take the right hand pair first because that works for me, and pull it through the sequin, pull your big loop up, fingers through. I like to put 2 through and do it that way. Feed the bobbin through. Put my 3 twists on. Taking the sequin and leaving those at one side, make sure your crochet hook or needle pin, Lazy Susan, Lazy Jane, whatever you want to call it, put it through the clear bit of the sequin, take a thread from the last one, which has just, we're pretending it's just come out of the passives at the side, put that one through and let it go, and you can see here where you need to tension That's taken it nicely. Give it its 3 twists. That's got its 3 twists. Just gently snuggle them up. It's on that snuggle that you can get these the wrong way around and they can pull out like that. So easy to do, but you know when you've got it right, that's what you're aiming at. So stick a pretend pin in the middle, which obviously isn't going to work on such massive holes. So they've got 3, they've got 3, they've got 3. So what I'm going to do is, here's something that I do for eyes. I use an ordinary sequin. This is going to be fun to get the thicker threads through. And then a bigger sequin. Obviously I use a tiny one and an ordinary sequin. You can also put a bead on. You can actually use a bead first if you like. I'm going to put this through just exactly how we have been doing. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, so that's the green through. Make the loop, shove the other one through. Now that's one side done. Now this is where you can see that it's more difficult to get your crochet hook through the smaller ones. So that's why if you pull both threads to one side and try and aim for the clear bit just above them, you don't actually end up crossing the threads in the middle. So I'll pull that one through. Yes, it worked. That's through. Tension that up, and we have a double sequin, which, as you can imagine, for eyes, for anything where you want it to be just that little bit more extravagant. Now 1, 2, 3. I'm only doing 3 because that looks like it would take 3 in this really thick thread. Sometimes the sequins can be put really close together like that if you want a really solid fix, in which case you may only do 1 or 2 in between, or further apart, or anything you like. So I'll do you a close-up of that. Whoops, it flicks back out. Oh, I do apologise for the flickering, but there you go. I'm still holding the phone in my teeth while I'm trying to do the video, so you'll have to excuse me give me a bit of leeway about the unprofessional status of my videos. Okay, and you can see that one has started to come out because I've pulled them too hard, so that is something that you have to watch and go back and alter your tension. Right, I think that should do you for now. Hope this helps. Bye for now.